I have type 1 bipolar disorder, and I'm 17 months sober. And recently I had a manic episode, but before that, things were going really well. Let's get into it. So I'm a huge Garfield fan, and I bought these Garfields just on a whim at Walmart. These all have the tags on them. And then the next week, I decided to buy more Garfields for my son and take the tags off. And on top of that, I stole the displays that the Garfields sit in. Then one day I walked to Walmart, which is kind of far from my house, and I bought the Garfield with the sleeping mask. Then the next week I was still in a bipolar episode, and I bought all the water bottles and the Garfield baby bottles. Then I went to Target and bought the Garfield in the pajamas, and that was $30. Then I bought not one book, but two books because, again, my manic thought process was I need one to collect and one for my son. Then I saw at the Garfield kiosk that they had a Garfield vinyl, and I was like, oh my God, I can't leave without that. So I put that on my credit card. I put all these things on my credit card, honestly, and put myself in major debt. Then I found a t-shirt, and I was still like just ringing up my credit card with my manic butt. Then I saw the toothbrush, and even though my son can't brush his teeth with toothbrushes that big, I decided to get the toothbrush and the shorts. Insert picture of the kiosk at Walmart. You're the devil, Garfield kiosk at Walmart. You're the devil. Yeah, you're seeing all the fruits of my insanity. But the thing about being bipolar is your insanity isn't done with you during a manic episode. So I had to buy the 6 Feet Under Killing for Revenge album, and my brain was telling me, oh, you got to buy it because Chris Barnes is sober from pot like you, and he stopped smoking. So you got to support a fellow person, recovered marijuana addict. But then as I was checking out, I needed to buy the t-shirt too from the first album, The Haunted. And that ended up being like $66. I put myself hundreds of dollars on my credit card in the hole, and I'm usually really, really good about not overspending on my credit card. But the funny thing is like, even though I'm doing so well with my recovery and my bipolar disorder, that a manic episode comes completely out of nowhere and will just overtake you. And I guess there were signs, but you don't see them until you're spending like hundreds of dollars on Garfield stuff and buying like 6 Feet Under records because you want to support someone who's also sober. It kind of really sucks being bipolar.